What's up, Lawn Dogs? Hey, I'm going live because Mark told me to. Let's see if I get the stuff up in the comments here. So people can come up and join us. See what's going on Saturday night. The wife is gone. She's up with her grandmother doing a birthday weekend with the ladies, and I'm home with my youngest daughter, and we're just chilling. She's upstairs playing video games, and I'm down here researching crap and figured I'd go live. See who comes in. We got 0 watching. Outstanding. All right, let's see. Shh. We got 0 watching. Outstanding. I just want to get everything shared out. Muted. B. There it is. And then I want to get the PayPal up there too. Log in. Where are you at? How is everybody, man? I got some questions for some people when they get up here. I kind of screwed up on a property, and I need advice. So, home. Come on. Hoping Mark joins me. He's the one to maybe go live. And hopefully other people come on. Say hi, man. I put the link, Mark. Is it there? I put it in twice. Paste. I haven't pinned it to the top for a minute. Just for a minute. Link there now? Oh, man. This is what I'm drinking. Share screen. Right there. Whiskey. Scotch whiskey with Coke, though. I see you, Mark. Hold on, I'm coming. What's up, man?
Not much. I'm trying to fix this stupid thing.
That was a good live.
Yeah, it was. It was very good live.
Yeah, it was fun. Ken doesn't, KLC, he doesn't hold back on anybody.
No, he doesn't.
He went in there and immediately started talking crap to them all.
Yeah, I know it. Well, you gotta have some fun here, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
All right, I got PayPal. The PayPal link should get pinned to the top now. So if anybody wants to donate to More for Vets, that link's there. So yeah, so we're driving. My buddy Brent Anderson called me. He's one of the board members on this More for Vets, and he said a guy down the road. Well, down I guess 20 minutes away had all kinds of lawnmowers out there for sale and power equipment, Echo, trimmers, edgers, And he's like, dude, I don't know how much money Mowers for Vets has, but he's giving away these mowers pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and checked it out, and he had some of it was used, but a lot of it was, like he said, he gets them from auction. People return them to Home Depot, and they don't run or whatever. And most of the time, it's nothing. But the Home Depot can't resell them, so he gets them and he fixes whatever the issue is, and he sells them in like a yard sale. Hello. What's going on, Daniel? Anyway, so I ended up getting 4 mowers today from the guy for $750.
Really?
I got 2 Toro 21-inch personal pace super recyclers. Now the black ones, the nice ones. And then I got 2 of those Ryobi 40-inch electric mowers. And all part of that $750. It was a great deal. And so I'm gonna post those up. I'm gonna get them cleaned up because you can tell where some of them have been banged up a little bit, moving around in boxes, and so I'm getting all that. A guy down here, he goes to these auctions in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he bids on these like boxes of mowers and power equipment that get returned to Home Depot, and he just takes them back to his shop. It's kind of his business. He takes it back to his house, his garage. They do what they got to do to fix them up, and they sell them on the side of their house and like a garage sale. But they're all new, great. So I'm gonna purple clean them and clean them up, clean up the dust. Slightly used, brand new mowers to give away to veterans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on up, man. There's a link somewhere. But
yeah, there's when I worked at Home Depot, when I was I was working that was another one. That was one of my part-time jobs as I was building lawn care. There was so much stuff that we threw out that went to the landfill. It was just freaking unreal.
Nice, man. Thank you for being here, Daniel. Appreciate it.
And I remember when I was working for my my brother-in-law when he was up active duty, and I was running his garbage business for him. When the roll-off box, the compactor,
my daughter
would come from Home Depot, everybody would follow that thing in.
Oh,
and they'd empty it out, and the whole landfill would stop, and they'd go through the whole thing, pulling stuff out. These guys built a retirement out of Home Depot.
I believe it, man.
All of them, they were all there.
I even bought a new SMR, 225 Echo, brand new. I got it for $120, and I mean regularly like $225. And I fired it up. It started first pull, and I'm like, you know what? And I'm debating if I just want to throw it in my garage here or take it to the shop. But because the one I've come to realize I don't really need to own my own lawn equipment because I don't use it anyway. Because my house is part of my route, so
right.
And it usually isn't even me mowing it anymore. It's the workers. So
that's the thing.
So, it kind of sucks.
When I had,
I'm out mowing, it's not like I'm not getting my mowing fix in. I'm still mowing.
Right.
But, so I have a question for you. We were out dethatching. We started dethatching.
Okay. Don't let me forget. I have a question about your employees and their lawns.
And their what?
And their lawns. Go ahead, ask yours.
All right.
And then if you can remember that one.
My employees, that's what I heard. My employees. So I was out dethatching last week, and this is something I did. I'm trying to find it because it's on the email. I gotta look for it. But anyway, we're out dethatching. This week we're gonna be mowing. We're still dethatching, but we're gonna be mowing on top of it. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I think when we go over and dethatch it, when we mow it, we're gonna set it to mow.
It's green.
We're gonna mow it, yeah, because it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
and it's raining. It's been raining for 2 days straight. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. And it's going to get warm again. So, the grass is shooting up like crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be an
But anyway, I drove over this guy's. I was doing this yard, and I drove over the guy's like patio. And I don't know if you can see it. He's got those stones, but I scratched them up. I forgot to lift my dethatcher up.
Okay.
and he's got a bunch. He's pretty upset about it. And I told him I'd come take a look at it Monday. And I can't deny that I didn't do it. I but I don't know how to fix this.
Brush them out. Rub them out.
What do you mean brush them out?
A stiff brush and soap and water. A really stiff, super scrub brush. You know, when remember that old scrub brush your mom had when she was scrubbing the floors?
Yeah.
You want something super stiff bristle like that. And you want to soap and water it and just scrub it.
You think those scratches, rubs come out?
Keep scrubbing it.
I was thinking they were like lacquered or something. You know how you put that cover on?
Probably are.
I have some of that here, so I was wondering about
Take it with you. Take it with you.
I was wondering about this, but I don't want to screw it up more. I'm like,
no. Don't. Hey, you can always take it back off, Floyd.
They see you.
Like that.
They do see you. They can hear you now. What? Welcome home. I know you're home. Okay. You're home.
Really?
She made it home before curfew. That's what she's telling me.
No, that's
good job. That's awesome.
Drive with me to Traverse to drive Ethan off tomorrow.
To Traverse City?
Yeah. Like I did.
Talk to me in the morning.
Like 2 Sundays ago. Well, we're leaving early in the morning.
Well, talk to me later tonight then.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna go this way instead of seeking her.
Homeowner Shane, man, what's up? Power wash it too, yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. You'd be blowing everything else out around you.
Yeah, I feel like I thought about I have it here. The homeowner left it here where he used it on. He uses it on our back patio like a lacquer. It almost goes on like a lacquer on concrete.
Yep.
I thought about just bringing that there and brushing it on and seeing if that smooth those stones out.
Be careful, because some of it changes colors of the stones.
Right. So okay.
Just be careful. You know, just got to remember though, you can always take it back off. Anything you put on there, you can always take it back off and start over.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is go see Monday and see what he wants and see what and see what I got. See what he wants.
I don't care what he wants. I would be down on my hands and knees trying to fix it.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll bring that. I'll go get one of those. I know what brush you're talking about.
Yep.
I'll go get one from Ace or something and go down there Monday when I check
Ranger.
And
just do that one right there, Floyd. Whatever you do.
Oh, that is Ranger. I keep forgetting to change his name. That is Ranger. What's going on, Ranger? Come on up, man. If you ain't busy.
You know, just whatever you do the best you can to make it right. That's all you can do.
I know that much. I just want to fix it too because I'm.
But take everything with you. I can't be
pissed at anybody but myself for it.
Yeah, that's the way it is. That's a responsible thing to do. Is what you're doing. You just go back, take care of it. You know, I screwed up. I'm sorry. You know, and let's fix this. That's it. That's all they want to hear is let's fix this.
Yeah, I know. All right, what you asking me about my employees?
Okay. Because your employees all pretty much have yards. Now, do you give them an extra bonus as you can just swing by and use your equipment to cut their own yard?
So, none of my employees have their own yards.
Okay, that's a plus.
So,
but in the future,
Tyler, my full-time employee, he lives in apartments. Morgan, she still lives with her parents, and they take care of their own yard. Gabe, however, Gabe worked with me last year. Him and his brother. His brother is moving on to bigger, better things. He's starting his internship in college. Mm-hmm. They do once in a while call me and say, "Hey, do you mind if we use the mowers to go take care of our property or go do that?" And I just tell them, "Yeah." They just ask, and I like it. And I say, just make sure everything's put back where it goes, and I don't have a problem with that at all.
Okay. I was just wondering because that was a thing that might help whoever I had helping me. That was one of the perks. I says, let's go swing by your yard, whip out your yard right now.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know that I would if they were in my route. I don't know that I would have a problem with it either.
Yeah, see, that's what I says, that's you're out there cutting grass. You might as well get your yard right now with all the equipment.
Absolutely.
That way you don't have to think about it, and you're getting paid for cut your own grass. Yeah, that's a perk. I figured, that was kind of a thing that I thought, and they were all happy about that because they didn't have to do it.
So I don't have the problem everybody else is having bitching about employees all the time on here.
Yeah,
I don't have that problem. Now, I'm not saying I won't have that problem. I may get to that point in my life where I'll have that problem, but I don't have it currently. And I'm trying to take the pros from this so I can try not to have that in the future.
Mhm.
You know, I think college and high school summertime kids is a way to go. And
It
have
is.
one or two full-time thing. Because I
Yeah.
know when I lose Gabe and I lose Morgan because they are done with
Moved on.
college and they go like Morgan's trying to become a oh my God. She wants to work at like SeaWorld with dolphins by
Okay, yeah.
that
Yeah.
type of stuff with I forget what it's called now. But anyway, when she does that, you know, she's not gonna be working for me, but and plus coaching at the school, I know all these kids in the high school now, so I've already got people walking up and asking to me. But the problem is I'm always around, it's not a problem, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm always around females because I coach softball. So it's always the girls say, hey, I'll work for you. Well, I'm not saying they can't do it, but you know,
Floyd, that's just the way it is.
I just waited. When you have 3 daughters, you're always around freaking.
That's just the way it is. Yeah, I have 2 daughters. I coached the high school travel team for bowling and the little kids for bowling. I did all that stuff for 20 years. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's just the way it is.
I was kind of hoping that Ben and Cage were going to go on, and I didn't know if they were or not. I wasn't going to get on and do that little game thing with them, and
yeah, that's what I was hoping for too.
I know they're hit and miss with it, but
well, that's it all depends on what's going on too. So
yeah, my wife, she's up at Manistee with her grandma. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on here. I'm just sitting at home bored out of my mind right now. You know, not that I would be doing anything differently, really, but. So I did send her a text today. I said, hey, you remember how when I was deployed or away in training for months on end or deployed to Afghanistan, I'd always come home and you'd have a new pet? And she's like, what'd you do? Well, I sent her a picture of 2 new ducks I got today.
Oh, no.
Add to my other 4. She goes, and then I sent her a picture of me putting the pillow and a blanket on the couch. Say, see, I already got my Sunday night planned where I'm sleeping.
Oh, that's funny.
I wish I knew how to do that whole game thing. I don't know how Ben does it. So
no, see, but
I think he's got
Ben's the game guy.
Yeah,
that's
I think he's got a niche there. He needs to keep doing it. I think he does. I think
because he was talking about he started off with World of Warcraft when it was in the beta version. That was long freaking time ago.
I couldn't do it. I never got into World of Warcraft because I was scared of how broke I'd get.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I'm a creature of habit. Like when I do something, I always invest like a lot of money into it. And then after 4 years, I get bored with it. And then I spent all this money on something I don't use no more. So I stayed away from World of Warcraft when it first came out.
See, that's why I don't buy a whole lot of real expensive things because of that. Every 4 or 5 years, I get bored with it.
I got my hobbies.
I just
my Christmas lights, my biggest hobby. I spend a lot of money on Christmas lights. I collect Funko Pop figures, mostly superhero ones, and
Right. Well, see,
that little room behind me is kind of this one. It's kind of going to be a movie where I go watch movies, and it's got kind of like trying to make it more of a theater type atmosphere eventually.
Okay. Yeah.
Slowly, it's getting there slowly, very slowly.
Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
I did just pin up my Stafford jersey on the wall though because he's no longer with the Lions. Kind of.
That's like my garage.
On my face.
That's like my garage is taking. It's going to take me for quite a while. It'll take me a long time. Hey Nathan, to get it to where I want it.
Well,
I'm doing a lot of
cigar lounge
researching, and I want to see. I'm going to build everything in my garage is going to be hand built. So all the cabinets, everything.
Well, I'm going to build a cigar lounge eventually in off my shed that I'm building. I keep coming up with ideas, and I'm thinking I'm going to go a 35 by 60 or 35 by 50 is what I can go. The biggest I can go in my town. And then that last 10 feet or 12 feet of the building of the 60 is going to be like offices and stuff. So,
we're remodeling this whole house to make this house perfect, basically.
Hey Neil, what's going on?
For the way we want it. and because we're not planning on leaving here. But if we do, because we're not selling in this market right now, because where are we going to go? We don't have no place to go.
That's the problem. You can't. I mean, you can sell and make money, but you can't find anywhere to live.
yeah, that's the problem, and there isn't any. There's people everywhere that is looking for properties, or looking for anything.
That's awesome, man. I actually been meaning to build a poker table too, custom poker table. I've always wanted to have a nice one. I don't know how to play craps. I went to the casino last time I went there with my daughter. It was just me and her. We were at the craps table, and they tried to explain it to us, and she won a little bit of money, not enough to like do anything with. But I felt more confused than I did anything. They weren't lying. They're like, put it on the pass, put it on the 7. You bet these numbers, and like I felt like I don't know. I just felt like I broke even than I did anything.
Yeah, you were lost.
That's like.
That's where the online computer games come in handy, because you can play that.
Yeah.
And you can figure it out. And
I got a pretty good rhythm. I got a pretty good strategy at roulette. I usually come out from roulette pretty good.
I don't play any of them, so I'm okay. Yeah. If I go to a casino, I like playing slot machines, but my game to play is Let It Ride. I love that game.
I don't understand. I lose that every single time. But
I love that game.
I play it right and I play it good. But it's so fun. And I know every time I say I'm just not lucky at that game, but I know it's fun though. It is fun.
That one day I walked away from the table in Vegas at $3,000 ahead, and I was having a good day.
That's why it's your favorite game.
Oh, it is my favorite game, because I can sit and play that for hours.
Wonder what Mikey's doing.
I don't know.
I haven't shared this out with anything else. I should share it out. Oh, man.
I tell you what, it sure was nice going out golfing today.
Yeah, how would you shoot?
Oh, I shot a 61 on the first 9, and then we quit keeping score.
Oh, okay.
Because it was, I don't know. It just, my swing is changing constantly because I'm starting to get more and more movement back in my arm or in my shoulder from when I separated it.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting it harder than I was before. So
Mick, what's going on, man? Welcome.
Is going all over the place.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Nick.
Nick and Mick. We got them both.
Yep. So I got to call my golf pro there and see when he's going to open up his shop, because I got to get a new driver. The one I've got is like 15 years old. I think it's time to get a new one. So, because I was
my golf clubs are so old. They're my golf clubs I got when I graduated high school in '96. That's how old my golf clubs are. And I told the wife, she asked about it one day. I'm like, well, I'm not going to get new ones unless I start getting into golf more again. I said, right. But if I'm not gonna golf like twice a week or once a week, I said, there's no point in it for an occasional go out there and zip. Yeah, I may upgrade my driver or something, but
I'd be lucky to go once every 2 weeks this summer. I'd be very lucky to do that, but we're going to try because, it just – we need to start having fun again. We've been busting our ass for so long. It needs to, we just need to have some more fun.
All right, I got it shared on Instagram at least. I think. Oh, yeah, there he is.
So, and still no good luck on my Harley. Yeah, still looking.
You got your thing for your canoe yet either?
No, that's July now. They're still in China. Everything's in frickin' China right now waiting. Because that was the only place that can make them because of COVID shit.
Just ridiculous.
So now they're sitting on a dock waiting for a shipping container.
So yeah, I imagine there's probably a lot of people who bought clubs last year brand new because they could go golfing, and now they realize they're not really going to golf like they could last year because they don't have all this time off anymore.
Well, see, like everybody was out having fun last year. We were busting our ass, knuckling down, and paying shit off while everybody's out having fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm back up to my clients, same as I had last year. No, Michigan hasn't opened up yet. They're talking about locking us down even more.
Yep.
Like, we're the worst state in the country, and we got the most restrictions.
Yeah.
It's because she's making people care. Other states don't care no more.
Well, see, the thing is, they're going percentages. They're not playing numbers now. They're going percentages. You can play percentages really, really easily. Because like say Ohio has got 200 cases and Michigan's got 100 cases. So they each get 20 cases. Our percentage is going to be higher than theirs, even though there's still the same amount of cases. That's what's going on now.
It frustrates me because they let fall sports play with no issues. They let winter sports play, and now they're talking about shutting down spring sports for a couple weeks, and we're all outside.
Yeah,
I know. Michigan High School Athletic Association, they haven't done it. They're not following.
Our town's not following.
We keep getting to play. We're still getting to play, but it's ridiculous. Like,
our town is not following the rules. They're not being enforced.
I think she said the other day that she's hoping to open it up in 2 weeks. I think she wants to see how we respond after the spring break, because everybody's just ending spring break here, Neil. So she's going to wait another week or two to see how we did after spring break and hopefully open everything back up.
I don't know, but I
know
as
far as I know, restaurants are still at 50% capacity, which in my area, they're all at 100% capacity. Nobody gives a shit. Diego, what's up, man?
Yeah, see, we can't in my area. The dining rooms are mostly all closed because they don't have employees to wait tables.
Oh, we don't have that problem here, but I know that if you're not working, it's because you're not looking for a job.
Yep.
Every store has a hiring sign on it.
Yep. Everywhere's. There's
But I can't blame people. They're getting all this money for sitting on their butts doing nothing.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, the money's going to run out, and then them jobs are going to be gone.
You're right. And those people are going to whine some more and probably get more free Biden money from God knows where.
Yeah, they're talking another stimulus check.
Sure, send it to me. I'll piss it away on stuff I don't need.
Well, you know where our last stimulus check went, don't you? Wrote out a check to the IRS. We came right back to them.
My kids are arguing upstairs. It's funny listening to them. My wife would break it up. I don't care.
Just let them go.
They're chasing each other. I don't think they're fighting, though. I think they're just messing around.
Dogs are running.
Well, because it's raining. So my one dog knows if it's raining, it brings thunderstorms.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as it starts raining, she's downstairs.
Yep. I understand that.
This one, I don't know. He just kind of follows me everywhere I go.
I got a white dog that's laying here. She never lays there.
That's okay. Sad. I closes at 7 because of lack of help, because people don't want to go back to work.
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of hard to compete when you're getting like whatever, 6 or 100 a week or whatever the hell they're getting.
I can tell you that Michigan's unemployment bills haven't been paid their wife, and it's been over 9 weeks. Yeah, the Fox 17 News out of Grand Rapids did a story on that the other day. They asked them, how come the only time people are getting paid is when we call you, when they do a news story about a certain individual. And, the lady, they actually talked to the lady who's in charge of it all. And I feel bad for her because I know she's probably busting her ass.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But she probably don't have the workers working either.
No, she doesn't.
And it's just like, she's like, we're doing the best we can. We're trying, and she's like, I get this. And she goes, and I know we're getting these people out that she made it even sound like, I know we're getting the people out that you call us on, but we can't do that to every single person. You know, and it's just, I don't know. It sucks because I know Neil is white. They probably need it with after the big move and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, moving is expensive.
It's starting over.
So yeah, starting over.
Well,
but
because you know how to do the work. You're good at your job. It's not the problem. The problem is nobody knows you.
yeah,
That's the hard part when you relocate. Nobody knows who you are.
you know, yep.
It takes a bit. But the thing is, once you know how to do what you're doing, you know how to be successful. You can do it quick. That's why when you listen to millionaires talk, this is we know how to make it. We can make it again. It's not a problem.
Yeah. No, I'm looking to do a lot better this year than I did last year.
You will.
I've been thinking about a lot this year. If I had the same number of clients I had last year, and I got probably 30 estimates out right now that I'm waiting to hear back on. And if I can invoice what I invoiced last year, and then I start to look at my expenses, or let's say my paychecks, if I pay the same as what I did last year, which I'm not paying the same as what I did last year because Tyler's salary now. If I pay the same as what I did last year, or take Tyler's salary, so Tyler's salary plus the same as the other two as last year, there is no reason I should be in debt like I am right now with the business. So I'm trying to figure out a way to create a spreadsheet or something like, okay, this money goes here, or when I get extra whatever, $2,000 a month, it goes towards this bill or this, you know.
Dave, you ever listen to Dave Ramsey?
I do. He does that snowball effect. Pay the low one first.
There's a free app there. I think it's called Every Dollar Counts or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a free app you can download to your phone. You just plug everything into it, and it'll figure it out for you. And and you put all your money in there. It tells you where. I think it's where it should be going next.
Actually, his book is on my bookshelf right there. One of them. I mean, he's wrote so many books. I don't, you know, I got one, and then I got another book that I read that I enjoyed.
Every Dollar, I think, is the name of the app. Because we used it for a while when we first started getting rid of the snowball. We started doing the snowball stuff. It worked. It takes a while.
My biggest problem is going to be the nickel and dime crap, keeping track of the nickel, the stuff I spent $5 here, spent $5 there. Oh, I went to Ace Hardware and I spent $5 getting a screwdriver that I needed or something, you know, whatever. That stuff. The big bills are easy to track. It's the little bills that are a pain in the butt, and they add up. What'd you say it's called?
I think Every Dollar or something like that.
I'm looking at it.
It's pretty good. It's an app that because it'll tell you to every single nickel. You put it right on your phone. I'm not sure if it scans it or not. I think you might have to
budget your track spending, savings, and debt.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
That's pretty cool,
wouldn't it?
You know, because it
is free. So
it's free. Yeah. See, that's one thing about Dave Ramsey stuff. You could pay for all that stuff, or you could get it all free. Because that's what we did is we listened to it. We still listen to it. You know, because if we start questioning what we're doing, we start listening to Dave Ramsey again. But
well, you know, the one in the book, successful businesses, they have their employees invested in the business like you are.
Yep.
And I got that from Dave Ramsey's book. Actually, he says the reason my real estate company or what did so well is because everybody had ownership in the company.
Yep.
Not so much a percentage of the company, but they felt ownership. They felt that
right.
He'd have those incentives. If you do this, you get this.
Yep.
And it's kind of like trimmers. I know I'm only buying $200 SMR 225s, but they all have their own trimmer. I get a new employee, I buy them a new trimmer.
Yep.
This is your trimmer. I take care of it. You know what I mean? Don't just toss it around, throw it on the ground. They take care of them because that's the one they're going to use.
Yep.
And you know, and I didn't put their names on them, but they know which trimmer's theirs.
Yes, they do.
Tyler and Morgan and Gabe know what trimmer is theirs.
Oh yeah, they do.
And I mean, I got 8 of them on the wall. I only
they know which one's theirs.
We got 8 of them on the wall. We only used 3, and I just bought another brand new one. You know what I mean? Because I want my own trimmer. But
yeah,
and, but I need to get a bed redefiner, one of those Echo stick bed redefiners. I'm gonna buy one of those this year. I think I got a couple of jobs where I think it'd be handy to get that instead of using the shovel.
well, there's depends on what the weather does tomorrow and what I do tomorrow, but we should have done a dentist office tonight, but I said we're not working the weekends. I'm not working the weekends.
If you don't need,
I'll work a late night during the week. I'm not working on the weekends.
Yeah, I think me and Tyler are gonna be working late next week every night. Except, well, I don't think we will be. I can't. I got coaching another job at. I got to be there at 2:30. But Tyler last week, the first 2 days, he went out and did the thatching by himself, and I spot checked him, and the yards look outstanding. And I said, you know how nice it is having somebody I can trust to go out there and do this work, and I can do the business aspect. Like I was driving around. I think it was Tuesday. I spent all day in my truck going to places, quoting jobs, looking at big jobs. I got this big landscape job I got to do, and it's just like. I actually ended up having to subcontract out because I don't have the equipment to do it.
Right.
I already got the job. So
we got I don't know, maybe between 7 and 10 lawns to thatch that. Just to run the detacher on, and then we should be done with everything. I think by the end of the week we're going to be full time mowing.
You think he did a half moon is 3 times faster than the bed edge refiner.
Don't know.
I don't know either. That's the thing. I don't know. He's probably right, but I've never used one, so I don't know. We've always done shovels.
Yeah. Half moon.
It's funny because
you're gonna always use it.
I had to look up how people did mulch and bed edge defining. Because my whole 25 years of owning my own property, I've always put down borders. So I never had to define it. I've always had a rock wall because I think it looks better than just mulch going into the ground. So I had to look at like people actually do it that way. I don't like it at all. I'd rather have a wall or some kind of metal board.
No, see, I like and it's the original name was the English Edge.
Yeah. Okay. And I've seen videos that call it that.
Yeah, because I call it an English Edge because that's all I've known it as, an English Edge. So
but I couldn't believe that was a thing when I looked it up because I was like, wait a minute, people just don't. Because I knew it was wrong. I'm like, they just don't throw mulch and let it go. I had to look up how they do the edging, which is, I mean, it's not rocket science, really. I mean, you just gotta watch it.
It takes a little bit of practice to get that line perfect.
Oh yeah, no, the line to make the curves that is, but
yeah. See, I use how I started off there is I used my edger, and that Golden Edger Pro is what I put on there now. I started doing that last year, and it makes a nice little
check it out. Right,
nice start. To get the initial line in.
Leave it on and watch it.
What's that?
The edger's nice. I think when you got to make new beds, and then you got something to line it up. But when you already have them redefined, you don't need that edger. Can you hear them?
Yep.
I think they're arguing over. I think my middle child keeps taking my youngest child bottle of water and hiding it on her.
Okay.
My youngest has been playing video games all day. And my middle child's been gone all day. We hang out with her friends, and now that I think she keeps pranking on her.
Yeah, I saw you had a new video out there, Ranger. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, that one property I did that was out on the lake. It had all them. The flower beds were all like that, and I maintained that whole thing with the string trimmer. Yeah. I just turned it up on the edge, and then I just kept moving it around. Until it was always straight.
We don't use our stick edger very often. Oh, we use the we got the Edge Pro on ours. We use the Edge Pros, and I like them. I a lot of my customers like the way the Edge Pro does it, but I think it makes the gap kind of big sometimes.
That's what the Golden Edge Pro does. The same thing. It makes it big. It's about a half-inch gap.
But I think I'm learning how to use it a little bit better than what the people in the past have. Because it's just a string edger. I'm just using a trimmer to edge the driveways and stuff. So I'm like, why is it making? Because they're not angling it right. It's all about the angle of if they do it on a side, well, you're digging into the yard now instead of having the string trimmer straight down.
Well, see, like when I first hit all these yards with the sidewalks, hey Gavin, I am going to run that.
How do you see it faster than I do?
I don't know.
Gavin just pulled up. Gavin's just pulled up.
I don't know. Sometimes that's just the way it works.
Huh.
But you look how laggy I am.
You don't look laggy on my end.
It's not laggy on your end?
No.
Oh, well. Looks laggy on my end, that's all. Must be that's just the way it is.
But yeah, I think I got a good deal on those mowers. I'm going to get them cleaned up, get the website updated. I those 2 mowers on the website I don't have anymore, so I got to get the right ones on there. I got to put those Ryobi battery operated mowers. I think I'm going to make separate applications for each mower because those Ryobi battery operated ones, they're good for people who live in trailer parks, small yards. They wouldn't do nothing for us, But right. I think so I want to make sure that's clear. Don't apply for this mower if it's not going to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because it's got to be a fairly smaller yard.
Yeah.
For them battery mowers.
Yeah. So, but everything started right up. It was a good trip. I'm glad I spent half my day there today. Then I got home. I cleaned my garage a little bit.
I fixed 2 mowers yesterday. We didn't cut grass or nothing yesterday, right? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we didn't. And so I worked on the Skag quit charging. So that was a broken wire. That was not a big deal. And then the Gravely, the blower, I thought a bearing went bad, but it was the guard. It was doing this thing, just rattling, making a hell of a racket.
Yeah.
So I bet that out, got that all fixed. Yeah, I haven't seen your I haven't watched your video yet, Gavin. I haven't gotten to it yet on the new pups.
I am so far behind on YouTube videos. I'm not gonna lie. I've been TikToking videos. It seems like it's all I watch anymore. And now I'm on the TikTok finally has caught up to my scrolling where I see all the bourbon TikToks and the lawn care ones now, which there isn't that many lawn care ones. I mean,
no, there's not.
Spencer's on there now. He's on there. I got him, but I don't see it anymore. So I've decided I'm taking all the TikToks that are made and I'm trying to convert them into lawn care TikToks or owner outdoors TikToks. So because it's like YouTube, there's a market in that with people making money on that too, So it's like I'm sitting here going, is that what I want to do? No, but they're fun to make. Like I don't know if you saw the one if you watch TikToks, but I did one.
I watched TikTok.
The Sandlot one where they're running from the dog and they did a slow motion, and I put one on there of me chasing Tyler with the lawnmower. It was fun. I'm like, yeah, that's right, buddy. You're getting paid to make a TikTok.
But, gotta have fun.
Well, we were putting the equipment away because literally we had like a half hour and then it started storming like crazy. We just got that Kubota back in the garage and it started coming down. We knew it was coming, so we called it a day. And
yeah, see, there's no way I'd be able to keep up with another one because I was thinking about it. It's like I can't keep up with what I got now. I can't add anything else to it.
No, I'm bad at it. Instagram's the one that I'm bad at. I'm bad at Instagram. And then
the only thing I do on Instagram,
I don't have nothing else.
The only thing I do on Instagram is post pictures. That's all I do.
That's
on
pretty
Instagram.
much all I do, and I know some people have a big following. I'm not worried about that. I want to try to grow the YouTube channel. I'll try to grow the TikTok. That's it.
I'm good with YouTube. That's it.
But I also think in the long term of life, YouTube will still be around.
It will be.
TikTok will fade in 7 years.
I don't know. It might still be there
unless they adapt. I think people. It's I think it's one of those trending things that will be hot for a while, then one day it'll just nobody will. Oh, TikTok! Like none of my kids do Facebook. Nobody has Facebook anymore, but old people. You know. I tried to. Hey, I sent you a message on Facebook. My kids are like, we don't have to check Facebook. What are you talking about? I don't even have a Facebook account, Dad. Like, oh. So
yeah.
I mean, Facebook will be around forever too, but
yeah, well,
it's just I think Facebook is not something Gen Z or something care about until they're older.
Actually, a lot of people left. A lot of people have left Facebook completely because of the censorship that's going on and the stupidness that's going on. People having, they end up being in fights and family feuds and everything on there.
Yeah, we had some ours. They started getting into ours sometimes, and I think that's right. Bowman likes to, like he said, they short
60 seconds,
15, 60 seconds. People got short attention spans, and they like that. And I like that too. So if you can get something put out in 60 seconds, it's so much easier making and then you don't have to edit it as much sometimes.
No.
Oh man. But yeah, I just saw I asked my kids for some Pit Viper sunglasses for Father's Day. And I just saw they did some crazy post about anti-God, anti-America, or something like that. And all these people are breaking their $115 sunglasses on TikTok now. I'm like, well, maybe I don't want to buy a pair.
I know.
Literally old 80s. They look like the old 80s sunglasses.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know YouTube is starting to. That's what I'm saying. Everybody adapts to everybody. So I think YouTube will be around for the long haul more than anything.
Oh, yeah. We'll see, like all our videos now are below 10 minutes. Trying to keep them below 10 minutes.
That's my goal, 10 minutes.
I want to stay below it. I'm trying to get 6 to 7 minutes.
I got to run to the VA on Monday down in Grand Rapids to get my CPAP machine looked at, and then I'm going to meet Tyler and find out where he's at on the yard cleanups and jump on and help him. Basically, I'm just going to jump on one more. He's going to jump on the other one, and whoever's dethatching, the other one will be bagging,
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. That's all we can do.
That's Vicky and myself doing.
I only have one dethatcher. So if I had another dethatcher, we could split up and knock them out. Because it's really a one-man job. But I don't have another dethatcher, so.
The way me and Vicky do it, I can't do it as fast as the two of us can together because there's a mower running all the time. There's no stopping anywhere. So there's a mower constantly running until they're both up in the trailer. So I start thatching or, start pulling the thatch up. Vicky's picking up sticks and stuff she knows is not going to get sucked up in the bagger. Well, and then she'll hop on the mower unless there's nothing to pick up. Then she'll sit there and play on her phone until I get ahead of her a little bit. And she follows right behind me.
That's what we're going to do.
And then I'll get ahead of her, and she's still mowing, and I'm going around with the blower blowing everything all off. Yeah. So when she's done, we're done.
And that's how we're going to do it. We're definitely will speed up time because we'll have the mowers going. But
yeah, it does.
I got 3 or 4 pairs of Oakleys, Neil, and I love them. It's hard for me to change off the Oakleys. The Pit Vipers were just something. Yeah. I thought they were kind of
pair of sunglasses ever. I gotta remember to order the lenses because my lenses are 2 years old, and with being in that sandstorm stuff.
Yep, these are the ones we get in the military, Oakleys, and I got myself about 3 pairs of these, and then I got my other ones. But these ones
I love them.
These ones are missing the rubber thing on the side, but yeah, that's what I wear, and These are ballistic ones too. So
no, see these are the nice ones. They got prism right on there.
Is that what we're doing? We should just
because I can see because they're polarized. But you know how polarized glasses you have to turn your head. Well, with these I don't have to. I can see every single screen, and then I got the bifocals on the bottom.
I got the polarized ones I use.
See, I got the bifocals. I put hydro tax in there.
Oh,
which I gotta get new lenses
you're
and
old.
new everything.
I forget how old you are sometimes.
But
Did you find
I'm very happy with these because these are, because I'll go out with my regular, not these because these are the computer ones because they're cheaters. But with these are my regular prescription glasses. I'll step outside and everything's really looks good. On an overcast day, I put them things on and everything's clearer than these regular glasses.
You don't have transition glasses or anything?
No.
Never try those? No.
Yeah, I got them, but I can't. There's specific kinds of glasses, and you can't. For me, I can't wear them. I tried them. I can't, but I just can't do it. A $10 pair of steel glasses.
They works. That's all you need for mowing grass, because whatever you got is going to get scraped up, beat up.
Oh, gotta have polarized. Gotta have polarized glasses. The grass looks a lot different with polarized glasses.
Did you find a campground for us yet for the GIE?
I never even looked yet.
Oh man, I better put Vicky on it.
She ain't gonna look neither.
I know Ben and Gage ain't looking.
No, they are looking.
Are they?
Not at a campground though. They're looking at an Airbnb.
That's what they've done in the past.
So, because for them to rent a motorhome and make that trip across for the first trip,
they don't have a motorhome. Oh, I thought they did.
No, they were going to rent one. Because I told them, I said, instead of buying one, just rent one to see if you even like it.
Yeah, that's what you should do. I feel for at least one trip, and it's got to be a good trip, not just rent one and go an hour away from your house. You gotta go
a week,
out of state or something. Yeah, a week. A week. Yeah, and that's what I use my polarized ones. I take them fishing with me all the time.
No, I don't.
We're going sucker fishing in the morning tomorrow. Me, my brother, and Tyler.
Many years ago, I don't know, about 10 years ago, something like that. Or no, it wasn't 10 years, 8 years ago. I broke my glasses I was using for mowing. So the only glasses I had was in my tackle box because I still had all my fishing gear left over from the weekend, still in my truck. So I reached in there, put them on there. When I pulled up to an intersection, I could see in that car across the street. I goes, well, I'm not wearing anything else but polarized now because I can see which way they're looking, so I can go that way.
Oh, polarized are nice. The only time I don't like them is when I'm looking at my phone.
See, that's the thing with them prism ones.
Yeah,
I could look at the phone because I can read it all. It doesn't black the screen out. It's weird. But I that's the best thing I ever bought is them sunglasses. Best pair of I ever. At first they weren't. They hurt my ears and everything the way they sat, but I just got in there some sandpaper, sanded the edges down.
Oh, the dogs are ready for bed. That's
Neil. Yeah, I've seen his lumber prices lately. Because I use 1x6s in my sign shop, which I have 10 of them stacked up ready for me to be cut.
Ridiculous. Lumber prices are ridiculous right now. Everything is ridiculous.
$10 a board.
My brother
$5.
says he can't even get outlets and stuff in right now. That's like 6 weeks. Oh no, breakers.
Yep.
He's like, if you don't have a breaker, you're not getting them for 6 weeks.
Oh, just wait. Microchips right now.
Ridiculous.
Microchips are hitting right now. Shortage of them.
I tell you, man, it's. I'm glad I got everything I need for this year. The only thing I'm worried about is oil, which I'm kind of stocked up on already. So I think I'm good. I think I got enough. I don't have enough 2cc oil. I don't have enough of that, but I got enough oil for them.
Yeah. See, one thing about it though,
because my mowers only take a quart and a half when I change oil.
Yeah,
So,
quart
and
and
I
a half
bought a
quart.
case
And if you got like my Gravely takes quart and 3/4 because they're cooler on the outside.
Yeah, I just we changed the oil on our mowers Monday, and I bought a case, and I think I went through not even a third of that case or whatever. So
I go to Walmart and buy the 5-quart oil change bucket ones.
I just bought mine from Auto Place, SEA 30 10W30 or whatever.
Yeah. I get the full synthetic.
Yep.
Whatever Walmart brand is. Because it just
it's cheaper to buy it from the dealer. I can tell you that. The only thing I buy from the dealer is I do buy the Echo 2cc oil just for the Echoes. I don't know if it matters, but it probably doesn't. But it's
does.
there. Also, I like buying stuff from him when I can. So it's kind of one of those things where I just choose to do that because it helps his small business out too.
I haven't been in a Gravely dealership since I don't remember the last time I was in there. When I got parts last year.
Next year, if the gases keep going up like it's going, and next year I'm probably gonna have to raise my prices. I've already started quoting a little bit higher on some of these yards. That's why I think I haven't it used to be to a point where I would quote a job and I'd get it.
Mm-hmm.
And now people are kind of hesitant or I'm losing them, and I'm okay with that. I know you're not supposed to win every single bid, which makes me feel like I'm in the right ballpark where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm doing it right, and I actually think I just figured out my method the other day. So, and I'm not going to tell you that because I'm told you I'm going to put you out of business for it. But we're 6 to 8 weeks away for cement pavers too. It's ridiculous. Oh, I can't believe it's actually taken this long for it to hit because of last year.
But see, here's the other problem is
I thought it would hit sooner.
Well, see, what's going on now is you're running out of truck drivers. Right now, to get trucks to haul out of Alpena, they're struggling. Get people to get loads out here because they want to do the straight runs.
You better get back in business. Charge them like quadruple. Say I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, because my buddy's putting his truck back on the road next week because he always puts it on the road after weight restrictions go off because he always ends up going someplace and he just won't do with it. So a load last year that was paying $1,300 is now paying $2,000.
Yeah.
So you know who's absorbing that, right? We are. That's why things are so high right now.
The problem is that if they do start coming down, I don't think they'll come down all that much because
2 years
minimum wage is going up. So I mean, it's like, I don't know.
2 years before it goes. 2 years before it starts coming back, and it's not going to come back very far.
Minimum wage goes up like they say it's gonna, which I know it's gonna. It's just I don't think it's a battle we're gonna win. People are gonna win, but the prices are going to stay high like that anyway. It's the same thing. It's going to be the same effect. They're not going to get any benefit from it.
No, they're not. Actually, it's going to work or hurt them worse.
I think it will too.
Yeah, bacon has doubled. Everything's doubled.
Yeah, but bacon's worth
money. It's going to go even higher.
Bacon could triple and people still buy bacon.
Go buy a T-bone.
And they say I watched a video the other day. There's not a shortage of meat.
No.
The problem is a shortage of delivery. And that's the problem.
That's what it is.
You're saying if you really need the meat, you just go to your local butcher or go to your local farmer and buy half a cow. The butcher do it for you there. It's the problem of getting the meat to the stores.
Yep.
More people around here are actually doing it. We're a huge farming town because we got Gerber Baby Food. And Gerber Baby Food, bought all their stuff for their food from the local farmers. So it's a huge farm town.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people here started going back to hey, we just go to a local farmer and I'm buying a half cow or we split it with 2 people or something. And
that's how we grew up.
They butcher it,
That's what we did every year. They had a half a cow, half a pig.
He's actually thinking about raising pigs in his backyard right now. He's like, dude, I'm like, dude, they're messy. They're a lot of work. He's like, they're actually not as bad as you think they are.
No, they're very smart.
All you do is feed and water them, and they're fine. Put them in a pen.
Give them enough room to move so they can keep their business in one area and then they lay around in another area.
And he's like, I'm like, man, he got me thinking, like, I'm wondering if I could buy one from him. But then you got to get transport. I mean, there's a lot to it, but it's like, it's not a shortage of the meat. It's a shortage of the delivery.
Yeah.
They have a problem getting to the stores is what they said.
Yep, that's exactly it, too. And seeing that electronic logbook is also filled up all of the truck stops.
You know more. I don't know nothing about all that. I don't know how truckers work. I know they
have so many hours, and there's a computer tracking them, and they become logbook violation stuff, and then it goes against them, and then they got to take this up. It's just.
I know they're vital to the economy. I know that. I know truckers are vital. I mean,
but it is the most regulated.
It was like they're the nowadays train system.
But they're the most regulated industry in the world is truck driver and trucks. They are the most regulated. They are the safest vehicles out on the road because they all have to be.
Yeah, I believe it. Because if you get in an accident with a truck driver, you're usually not surviving.
No, you're not.
I'm getting coasters made. Owner lawn care coasters.
I got it.
I got to question him about that. He's supposed to be doing it for me, but a guy at school.
What's he got, a laser?
So our high school has CNC machine, laser engravers,
okay,
everything. So my daughter's best friend, her boyfriend, she won't call him that. She's friend zoned him, but
they're hanging out.
Yeah, she says she's friend zoned him, but whatever.
Yeah, they're hanging out.
And he's hooking me up with coasters. He's like, how many do you want? I said, as many as you can make and get away with without getting in trouble from the teacher.
Yep, that's right.
So I got to question him on that.
Yeah, there's a.
No, I know pigs aren't dirty. I know they're not. They're actually what they say, like the second, third cleanest animal on the planet.
So there was a farm that we always.
When I meant by dirty is that they're always like in mud. And, mud ain't dirty. I don't consider dirt dirty.
No, that's how they cool down. Is they have to roll around in that.
It's funny that way because I don't consider dirt dirty like I do grease and oils, and that's to me when somebody says they're dirty, that's what I think of.
Right, exactly.
Oh, you were outside playing in the dirt, or whatever. That's not. You're dusty. You're not dirty.
There was a farm that we used to cut. I just have to think of something. You guys, you're probably hearing all that freaking noise from my fans that aren't working. But there was a farm that we used to cut. They had pigs, and we'd go by the pen and we shoot grass inside there. All the pigs would go freaking nuts, just gobbling up that grass as fast as they could get it. So it was fun watching them because they'd run down on one end, and it was.
I want to get a pet pig, a little small potbelly pig.
Oh, they're a lot of maintenance.
Well, they're like a dog.
Yeah, they're a little bit more than like a dog.
What? You let them outside to go to the bathroom, they come in, and you feed them like any other. I don't know. I probably never own one.
I wouldn't, but you do what you want. But I know people have had them, and they said there's a lot of maintenance with them.
Probably is.
I'm surprised no one else come up here with it.
Yeah, but I'm not very popular. If you were live, you'd had like 600 people on here.
15 or 16.
I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, I'm here. Gavin's here. Neil's here.
I got 4 friends right now.
Yep.
It says 4 people watching. If I click, I can make it 5 if I click on my own video. I only got 2 thumbs up.
Really?
Yeah, I'm now 3 because I give myself a thumbs up.
There, I just give you a thumbs up too. I never remember to click it.
My videos suck, man. Nobody come and watch me. Let's see my last video did.
Our video. No one's watching our videos, so.
Let's see your channel. Let's see. My last video got 54 views. And then my last video before that got 28, and the one before that had 16. The Blue Hole. My Jamaican series bombed bad.
Oh, mine.
Nobody cares about Jamaica.
No, because everybody's been there.
But my TikTok, look at this.
Oh, here we go. He's a TikTok superstar now.
No, this. I got people following me. I'm growing a little bit here. This one has 2,943 views. Oh, just nail dragging. It was just. I'm like, you can't hear it. It's in my ear. My phone
Right,
Bluetooth
still.
my hearing aids. Yeah, but it's got like dang near 3,000 views. I'm like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I know you guys do. Like I said, I got my 6 or 7 followers. Loyal to the end. but if Mark would have went live,
22.
all 6, 7 of us would be over there, and another 35 people.
No. Don't think so. I've never had 35.
I even texted Mike, and he's like, "Sorry, bro, I'm really tired. I'm falling asleep sitting in my chair."
He's always falling asleep. How old is he? Is he 75?
I know.
I'm going to have to ask him. Well, how old are you, Mike? Are you 75? Because you're
Like I've seen him. I've sometimes I think he's falling asleep on yours.
Oh, he is. He is. Oh.
Well, I wonder if my wife's winning any money. She usually does. She's pretty lucky at the casino.
Yeah, I'd rather.
I actually do see yours once in a while, Gavin. I don't get on YouTube as much right now as I do like in the wintertime. I'm so freaking springtime kills me. If it ain't mowing grass, it's trying to edit videos, and it's softball. I got practice with the girls from 2:40 to 5:40 every day. Then we got games. Like I think we got a game Tuesday and Friday next week. They're doubleheaders, so they start at 4 and they go till dark.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like I'm trying to post. It's like I don't get on when I get home. I don't have time to watch. I don't watch videos. I guess I just get on TikTok and watch TikToks until I fall asleep because it's just so. They're quick. They're short. They are minutes. I'd rather watch a minute video than watch an 18-minute video.
Yep.
And some of them are starting to repeat a lot.
Yep.
Like some of the bigger channels, the bigger channels, not your size, like big channels. They're just telling me the same crap that I've watched a year ago again this time last year.
Right.
But yet now they're trying to sell you stuff.
Yep.
Like their stuff.
Yep.
So it's like, I don't,
Yeah, it'd be nice for us to, to get sponsors and everything, but I'm not going to be out there trying to sell stuff. See my puppy?
I don't even know. Like some of them like sell what they're trying to. I don't know, man. It's just I watch a lot of video. I do watch YouTube a lot, but it's not like I do in the wintertime when I'm just
Right.
sitting all day.
See my pup. This is my senior dog. She's 10. Thinking they're wanting to go outside. Yeah, they are. So, well, Floyd, I'm gonna have to jump off of here.
Yeah, I've been on here an hour. I just got on here because nobody else is on, and
Well, I thought someone else would jump up here, but
I'm doing my own invoices. Neil's still with Yard Books. My sister is gonna jump on sometime this year once we get going good, and once I get pay or money flowing and going in, she's gonna jump on and kind of be my assistant. She's my intern. I keep calling her my intern right now, and she's trying to come up with some cool title name for herself, like executive assistant or something, and. Well, we just use Yard Book, and
executive assistant would be the proper title.
I print them out, mail them, or email them. So, And some people pay through Stripe. Is it Stripe? Yeah, Stripe's the one Yardbook uses. It's not bad. But
I don't know. I use QuickBooks for everything, and that's it.
I think QuickBooks is better. I think you're definitely right on that. But
I do have a.
I don't want to pay for it yet. That's the problem.
I do have, or we do have like a spreadsheet with everybody's address and you know, the dates and everything that we've been there.
One thing I did add this year though, the deposit slips.
Is what?
Deposit slips. So when I
get
checks, I write down the check number, the name, and then how much. And when I turn it into the bank with all my checks, this goes with it, and I got a copy. Because I found last year, people would say, "Oh, I paid you this much on this date," and I had no record of it anymore.
That's with Vicky.
It was hard to find in yard books. Because I did it in yard books, I'd write the check number down and all that, but it still was a pain in the butt. This way, I don't know if this way is going to be easier, but this was.
It is easier. It's way easier because Vicky has all of them, and she's got. We have all of our route sheets even from the beginning. We have everything.
Yeah.
Going back whatever years. Mark, you're too opinionated to get a sponsor? Yeah, well, so be it.
I'm gonna be Kubota's influencer. It's my goal right now. I was gonna go Toro, but there's too many Toro influencers out there. I'm Kubota, if you're listening. I'm your guy.
No. I'm going for big time. I want Oreo cookies to be sponsoring me.
or Jack Daniels.
No, Oreo cookies. Oreo cookies. Oreo cookies.
Empty, you know. All right, Mark.
Hey, Floyd, if I sent you a package of Oreo cookies, how happy would you be?
Oh, extremely. I love Oreo cookies.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, I want the vanilla ones. I'm one of the few that likes the yellow vanilla. I love them.
Vicky likes them too.
Keystone.
Well, I gotta go. Them dogs are over there whining now.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna get off here too, man. We'll see you tomorrow night on Mark's. Go check it out. All right, we'll see you guys. Good night. Floyd, Mo.